Sunny Radio, where it's always in the 80s. Thank you so much for listening on a Saturday. Now, I'm not usually on Saturdays, but the reason I'm on right now is because we've got something cool coming up tonight in Sioux Falls. We've got Sean McBride, stand-up comedian, and he's going to be having fun tonight at the second ever Bosses Comedy Night, and that's at Bosses Chicken and Pizza, and it's a new Bosses Comedy Club. Sean, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm excited about the show tonight. I think it's going to be a really, really good time, and the pressure's on. I know they had the big opening weekend last weekend, and everybody came out, and it was sold out.
That's awesome. It's sold out, and it's funny because I had people tell me while I was going to go to the show, and then I got there, and they said it's sold out. So here's your lesson, folks. Don't wait till later tonight. If you want to go there today. Get your tickets early. The tickets are only $10. I mean, that's a steal for a comedy show like you're going to have tonight. That's an amazing deal.
And that's the thing. I am accustomed to giving people at least $12 to $13 worth of comedy. So they're after that $10 pay, they're just coming out ahead on that. I paid $3 potentially, and if they're really good, maybe so much that we have to add a second show. I'm willing to give people $14 worth of comedy.
That is awesome. Now let's talk a little bit, Sean, about you. Now, where are you originally from, sir?
I was born in Kansas City, Missouri, and then but I grew up in Wilbraham, Massachusetts. But I've been living the last 11 years in Los Angeles, California.
Okay, so from Missouri to Massachusetts to L.A. So you're kind of all over the place, aren't you?
Here, there, yeah, man, I'm all America.
That's awesome. Now, when you get to go out and do comedy shows, because we were just talking before we went on the air, you were in Huron, South Dakota earlier this week. That's my hometown. And you said that they were drinking. They were drinking a lot in Huron. But I think,
they're very excited about having the world's largest pheasant.
They are. And it's funny because I'm from Huron, and that's kind of what you do if you live in Huron. You drink a lot. It's just the way it works. But it was nice that they had some comedy to go with their beer the other night.
It was. I mean, they were excited. Some of those people were talking about possibly coming to the show in Sioux Falls. That's how much fun they had.
Nice.
But I do think they were making some drunk promises they aren't going to follow through on. I don't think they remembered saying that, and I'm not going to hold them to it. So Sioux Falls, folks, we got plenty of seats. Come on out. We don't have to worry about any of those Huron drunkards coming. We're going to keep it classy in Sioux Falls. That's how we do it. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. Now, as you get a chance to go out, you were kind of talking about how they were drinking a lot there. What are some of the interesting things you see at shows around the country? Or is it safe to say that specific parts of the country are kind of the same? Like, in this part of the country, they tend to drink a little more?
I mean, places are vast. Everywhere it's different, man. I mean, it's like South Dakota, North Dakota. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like North Korea, South Korea. Different Dakotas, different worlds, man. Like, the best part of coming down here is that people are, I'm 5'7", 165 pounds, relatively normal. There are other normal-sized people here. Like, you go up to North Dakota, everyone's 6'5".
Wow.
Everyone. Yeah. No, like that. But I asked around, like, that's why it's different. And they can do their drinking up there, but I found out it's like the people up there are the descendants of Icelandic Vikings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Huge people who for generations have been humping other huge people, making more huge people. And then I rolled up there. I was just doing shows in Fargo. I went into a frozen yogurt shop, and the lady was waiting on me. She's like, "Oh, yeah, a little froyo for Frodo?" Give me my sunsetty yogurt, lady. Go do this show.
Oh, that's funny.
So I'm happy that I'm going to be safe and sound in Sioux Falls.
Well, and when you compare North Dakota and South Dakota to North Korea and South Korea, I'm just glad we're the South one. I'm just, that's a good thing.
Exactly. I mean, you guys it's South Korea here, but you guys got better haircuts.
There you go. Exactly. Again, Sean McBride is who we're chatting with. He's going to be at Bosses Comedy Club in Sioux Falls tonight. If you get a chance, get out there and join them. Now, don't wait until showtime. 8 o'clock is when the show starts. If you wait until 8, you're probably going to find a sold-out show and you won't get to go. So Get there early. If you want, you can even call right now and say, hey, I'd like to reserve a ticket. It's $10. I think you'll need to go in and get the ticket picked up. But call and make sure they've got a few left, and then join them tonight at 8 o'clock for the show. And you can even have dinner while you're watching the show, because, it's at a place that serves pizza and chicken.
Chicken, man.
Oh, it's good stuff.
Yeah, you wouldn't name a place Boss's Pizza and Chicken if it wasn't legit.
No, it is the boss. They really are. It's very, very good. And they've got great Chislic. Now, Sean, have you ever even heard of Chislic? Do you know what that is?
You're speaking a different language to me now. I don't know what it is, but I want it, and I'd like to try it and rave about how great it is, because it sounds really good.
It really is good. It's called Chislic, and it's little pieces of meat that are cut up and deep fat fried. I mean, how can you go wrong, right?
Dude, stop it. Where is this place so I can go get that right now?
No, seriously, they'll have that tonight at Boss's. When I go there, that's what I always order. I order the Chislic. It's good stuff.
All right, this is okay. I did not know. This is my first time at Boss's. I didn't realize that was there. Perfect. Oh, I know what I'm going to get with my meal there.
There you go. You got to order that tonight. Again, the show is at 8 o'clock tonight. If you get a chance, get there early. Make sure you have your tickets ahead of time. Sean, thank you very much for making the trek to Sioux Falls, South Dakota to join us for this fun thing.
Of course, it is my pleasure. I'm super excited to do the show tonight. And here's my final plea for the fine people of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Don't be one of the people complaining on Facebook on Sunday morning about how there's nothing to do in Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
It's happening tonight at Boss's.
Absolutely.
Come on out. We're going to have a great show. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing and meeting everybody.
Absolutely, and it's a great little club. I was in there on Thursday. Was it Thursday, Wednesday? I don't know. I was there earlier this week for an open mic night, and it's a nice, intimate setting. And what I mean by that is it's not a huge room. That also means get your tickets early. So I'm not kidding when I say that. If you get there, I can tell you from experience, I know this guy, who tried to go last week, and I didn't get my ticket in advance. So
they turned you away.
It was too late.
Yeah, they had to call the fire marshal. They almost shut down on week one. They had to make promises. We won't pack it so hard.
It's awesome.
But we're back. Let's sell it out legally this week.
Absolutely. Sean McBride is going to be there tonight. That's who we've been chatting with on the program here. Sean, thank you again for joining us today, and thanks for coming out to be at Boss's tonight for the comedy show.
My pleasure. Can't wait. Love Sioux Falls. Looking forward to seeing everybody tonight. It's going to be a wonderful time.
Where can folks find you online if they want to do a little snooping ahead of time and stalk you online? Where do they find you?
You can find, if you want to see some video clips, I've got a bunch on YouTube. Just search Sean McBride Comedy. That's S-E-A-N, the correct Irish spelling. Spelling anything the way it sounds is lazy. But Sean McBride, and then you can find me on Twitter or Instagram or even Facebook. Just search at Sean S. McBride.
Very good. We're going to throw a link to that on our Facebook page to make it easy, and we've got details on there about the comedy show. It is tonight at Boss's Chicken and Pizza and Comedy. It's all on Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. And again, all the details at facebook.com/sunnyradio.